Good morning, HWC kids. Does your family have rules? What are some of them? Maybe it's put your dirty clothes in the laundry basket, or put your toys away when you're done with them. Don't cross the street without an adult. No name calling. Why do you think your parents make these rules? It's probably to just be cruel and unreasonable, right? At least that's what my kids think. But that's not true at all. Rules are put in place to create safe and happy places for you to live. They're meant to make sure that everyone feels important and loved and safe and respected, whether that's you or your siblings or your parents or anyone visiting your home. Well, today in Kids Connect, the Israelites who have been wandering in the desert, grumbling and being reminded over and over and over again of God's love for them, are given some rules from God called the 10 Commandments. God had rescued them from slavery and made them his special people. Now he wanted them to live in such a way that reminded them and everyone around them that they were God's chosen people. So there were 10 rules about how to love God and love others that he gave them. The first one, put God first. 2, worship God only. 3, respect God's name. 4, respect God's day of rest. 5, respect your parents. 6, don't harm anyone. 7, keep your promises. 8, respect other people's stuff. 9, tell the truth. And 10, don't wish for other people's stuff. Seems pretty simple, doesn't it? 10 rules shouldn't be that hard to follow. I mean, after all, your parents probably have more rules than that. Well, do you think that the Israelites followed all of them well? Do you follow these rules well, all of the time? I know I have a hard time with it. And that's why God gave us Jesus. Jesus was perfect. He never sinned. He showed us how to live by these rules. And he gave us the greatest commandment in Matthew 22. Jesus said, love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all of your mind. This is the first and greatest commandment. And the second is like it. Love your neighbor as yourself. All the law and prophets hang on these 2 commandments. Did you catch what Jesus said? All of the other rules hang on those 2 commandments. Love God with everything you have and love others. That's a little easier to remember, but maybe not easier to do. And God knew that. I often read from the Jesus Storybook Bible, and here's what it says. It says, no matter how hard the Israelites tried, they could never keep God's rules all of the time. God knew they couldn't, and he wanted them to know it too. Only one person, Jesus, could keep all of the rules. And many years later, God would send him to stand in their place and be perfect for them. Because rules couldn't save them. Only God could save them. Rules are important, and we need to follow them. But everything we do needs to come from God's love in our lives. So today, when you're faced with a choice or given a rule, ask yourself one thing. How can I love God in this? Have a great day.